Welcome to the Call Tracking Metrics Get Started Guide for the Marketing Pro Plan. As you prepare to get started with Call Tracking Metrics, we're here to guide you through essential processes to swiftly set up and activate your account. Before you can begin using Call Tracking Metrics, you will need to purchase at least one tracking number. Tracking numbers are unique numbers purchased through Call Tracking Metrics that are used to attribute activities, such as phone calls, text messages, and more to advertising sources. You can purchase a number by going to the Numbers tab on the left side menu and then selecting Buy Numbers. For a full guide on purchasing a number, you can watch our Buy Numbers video found in the Training Center. Once you have purchased your tracking number, you will need to configure it. This includes deciding if your number will route to either a receiving number or one of our routing tools. On the Marketing Pro plan, you have access to several routing tools, including voice menus, which require the caller to either make a key press or speak their selection, Geo Router, which allow you to route callers based on their location, and Smart Routers, which allow you to set customizable rules and route callers based on those rules. A receiving number is the phone number you would like your calls to route to. This can be a landline, cell phone, and more. Next, you can choose the tracking source for your number. The tracking source is the advertising channel you plan on tracking and attributing activities to. You can either choose from our list of presets or create your own by clicking on the button marked New. If you are going to use a tracking source that will have the number dynamically swap, then you will also need to create a target number, which is the phone number on your website we will replace with the tracking number when a customer lands on your site. Once you have finished configuring your new tracking numbers, we recommend that you navigate to the Trust Center to register your numbers. Completing the registration process is necessary if you plan to make outbound activities. You can begin the registration process by going to the Numbers tab in the left side menu and then selecting Trust Center. As we had just mentioned, completing the registration process is necessary if you plan to make outbound activities such as calls or texts. It is also necessary to ensure that your numbers don't display as spam to potential customers. You can find a full walkthrough and frequently asked questions in our Trust Center article found in our knowledge base. Once you have submitted your Trust Center registration, the last step needed to get started is to set up your dynamic number insertion by installing the tracking code onto your website. The tracking code is a script that determines the advertising channel that led a visitor to your website and shows the tracking number that corresponds to that channel. You can find the tracking code by clicking on the Numbers tab in the left side menu and then selecting Tracking Code. The tracking code is displayed at the top of the page, and you can click the button underneath it to copy it to your clipboard. For most website builders, you can install the tracking code directly into the header of your website. There are some websites that require the tracking code to be installed differently, and if you scroll further down the page, you will find specific instructions for several of the websites, along with a plugin for WordPress websites. The last thing we want to mention is the Help tab, which can be found in the left side menu. In this tab, you can find quick links to our knowledge base, which has articles for all of the features and functions on the platform. You can also find the Training Center, which has video walkthroughs along with our live training calendar where you can sign up for our live webinars. You can also find the link to the ticket portal, which will allow you to send a ticket to our support team in the event you need any technical assistance. With your Marketing Pro plan, you also have access to some other amazing features such as Ask AI, custom fields, smart routing, keyword spotting, and more. You can find more information on these functions in our knowledge base and training site. We hope this guide has helped you, and we recommend that you review both our knowledge base and our training center for more detailed information on any of the processes we discussed in this video. Thanks again for watching and welcome to Call Tracking Metrics.